Well, hello again. It's Beards and Bangers bringing you content from the Festival of the Unexceptional 2023. Welcome to part 2 of the video. We're now into a separate part of the show, so I'm just wandering into this area. Now it's nearly 1 o'clock here. People have just stopped coming in, so we're going to have a little wander around the second part of the show. Second part as in there's a gap which I'll show you between that bit and that bit. So we're going to have a wander around and see what we can find. Welcome to Beards and Bangers. Videoing now.
Sir, I've left the Volvo open for you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to
take a look at.
I was deliberately heading this way.
Optional beige leather interior.
Oh, and who doesn't like a beige leather interior?
Everyone likes a beige leather interior, sir.
Exactly.
So I'll leave it open for you, but hopefully let me know when you've been in it and I'll lock it up.
Will do. I'll probably cross you in a second.
I'm afraid so we won't be talking about your car because the engine is not one favoured by the Mayor of London.
And it's even worse after yesterday.
Sir, I've been talking about that since 2018 on my channel, and has anybody listened?
Well, some people did, but they lost.
Not the people who count in this world.
No.
Most unfortunate, sir. Right, I shall let you
see you round.
Do your non-shambolic
yes,
shuffle.
and you also. So I'm going to focus on the MG Rover content, but I've come over here deliberately to look at Joseph Lloyd of Lloyd Vehicle Consulting's rather nice Volvo 460 in gold. Now this car is for sale. It's been featured on Joseph's own channel. It's also been featured on Furious Driving with Matt Richardson as well. But it's again for me an evocative car because this is a car that we saw a lot of on the school run when I was little. The 460 GLE, so it's pretty decent spec. Joseph's very kindly left it open for me so we can have a little look at it. So beige leather interior, of course. It's got real carpet. The seats are sink into comfy. Have a little look in the back as well. But it's a really nice car for sale for I think just shy of £1,900. And of course, this being a early unleaded car, it has this notice here next to the clock making sure you put unleaded fuel only, no leaded fuel. This one's an automatic, and it really is rather nice. So if anyone's interested in it, get in touch with Joseph Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, and you can buy this car. So we're on the outer limit of the show here. Now if we look up this main drive to the castle, to the left and to the right, all the way to the castle, which you can just about see in the background, there are cars, and some of them are definitely unexceptional, but some of them really are exceptional. So we're going to have a wander around and look for Beards and Bangers type cars, so Rovers, MGs, Minis, all that kind of stuff.
Not actually that bad.
Straight away. Now this is
So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm writing for a few classic car mags.
So we've got another Rover. This one's a 216 GTI, so it's the 2 or 3-door version. There's a few of these here, but none in the 220 turbo guys I've seen so far. Over here we've got, there's a lot of YouTubers here, so it's a question of dodge the YouTuber. We've got this rather nice 75. Don't know the colour. One of you will tell me what colour it is in the comments. I know that. But this is lovely. Those wheels, absolutely gorgeous. Meteor alloys, those are. Make sure we're not missing any Rovers. So we know this car here. This is Dan's 820 Vitesse. So if you want to see more about this car, look at my review video from about 2 months ago. where you see me hooning this around the lanes of Warwickshire. We have got some more BL stuff here. We've got a Vanden Plas Allegro. I do think the classification of these cars does work with that really nice chrome bumper. Yeah, this is a particularly nice one. Beige vinyl interior, and of course a walnut dash. And on the end here we've got another birthday car. So these cars, the Rover 600s, are 30 years old this year, and just saying that makes me feel incredibly old. Yes, another Maestro, another birthday car, 40 years old this year. If you believe the website How Many Left, then of course you'd think there were not very many of these, but they're actually a lot, and we saw a lot at the BMC and BL show at Gaydon a couple of weeks ago. I'm just wandering around here because I've just spotted a Rover 75, and it's a Tourer. So let's have a look. So this is in gold, very nice condition. I think it's a Connie SE, looking at the interior. So it's got heated seats and various other things, pre-facelift, so definitely the better looking of the 75s. Whether this is a pre or post project drive, it's a bit difficult to tell without getting inside it and looking at various telltales. I've just spotted a 25 just lurking next to a Mini, so nice 1990 Mini there next to a really nice British Racing Green 25 with leather seats. This one's got the leather seats, so it's obviously a slightly higher model, not entirely sure what, but certainly an attractive car. There's quite a few R8s here today. So this one's called Nigel, which is confusing because of course Nigel is the multicoloured car, but this is a 400 with some very nice bucket seats. It's a 414 SLI, so really in very nice condition. Nice colour as well.
Sorry, Rob.
So here we got the 75 that I saw when it was driving in. Again, very early one with Cowley front end. Let's get the camera down a bit. Windscreen washers, Meteor alloys, tinted glass. Yeah, and that's in a really nice colour. I'm not as usual, not entirely sure what that colour is, but that's certainly a nice looking thing. We're a bit on the hop here. I'm trying to find all the Rovers. So bear with. Here's a couple down here. So we've got another three-door 200. I've never seen so many of these in one place. And we've got this rather nice Rover 100 next to it. It's a nice colour that I forget what the name is, of course. If we just quickly scooch through here, we've got an Allegro. Fairly early one, judging by the registration number.
Ruin the whole thing. It's never been the same since.
Really quite nice indeed. This is an Allegro Special, which means it's got specialness. And then round here we've got another early 75, this time in Wedgwood blue, I think, with bullet mirrors. And it's a 2.5 Connie SE. Automatic, and it's got all the bells and whistles, so it's a very much a pre-project drive car with sun blinds, cruise control, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is in lovely condition. Really. Paintwork still very shiny. No lack of peel or flat spots or anything like that. We've got a couple of cars lined up together. We've got a very nice. Got to get the colour right. Nightfire, Firefrost.
Flame red.
Flame red. Got it completely wrong. Flame red 25. 200 as well. Didn't look at the lights. And in front of that, we've got this rather nice green Montego Countryman, and the bodywork on that looks really rather good. You know, a lot of these have succumbed to rot. Yeah, but this 200 looks absolutely lovely. It's a very nice car indeed. And over here we've got another red Rover, and this is one of my favourite cars ever because it's a P6 3500S. So it's got the manual gearbox and it's got the spare wheel on the boot with a genuine Rover cover on it. And I just think that looks just so lovely and good. We are doing well today because we've got a 600 here, and it's attracting attention. So we'll get out of the way of the other people photographing it. This one's got a bit more wear on it, so it's obviously used, I would say, a bit more, which I like to see. I really like to see cars that have been used, that are being used every day, like this one probably is. Just bumped into someone from the Aylesbury car community. We'll try and find his car before we wrap this video up, even though it's not a Rover or an MG. But yeah, just look at everything here. Yellow Saab over there. Oh, let's duck in here because we've got a rather attractive 75, another attractive 75 with bullet mirrors. Connie SE again by the looks of it, automatic. Not overly sure what engine it is. Could be a diesel. Yeah, certainly a nice colour. Very clarity. And over here we've got a British Racing Green MGTF with a almost beige leather interior, or two-tone beige, you know, matching cover as well. Yeah. Right, you take care, mates. You've seen Rover Joe. This B behind the F is in really nice condition. The chrome looks half decent. Back here we have got an MG Montego, and it looks well nice. And then next to it we've got a Rover 200 Cabriolet. So we're doing quite well today. And there's another one over there. Oh, nice stag. Looks like someone else is making a video of some sort. So here's the stag, and then we're going to look at and have another very quick look at this Rover 200 Coupe, Cabriolet, sorry. Juxtaposition there, Ferrari next to the Rover. There's a lot of people taking pictures of people taking pictures. Not a Rover, but another Volvo 340. So for me, very evocative. That's interesting. Some kind of Hyundai. Oh, now look at this, a Fiat 500. Now that is proper small. Look at that. I saw this rather attractive Rover 25 actually coming in a little earlier. So it's a facelift model, but the paint is really quite superb. I think this is ski blue. I don't think it's a monogram. If it is a monogram, it's Mirage, but I don't think it is. Nice alloy wheels. Yeah, but of course it's got the facelift dash, so it's not quite as rovery inside. If we scuttle over here, if we're at a castle, a stately home, it should be a stately scuttle. We have spotted an MG, our first MG ZT of the day, and I think possibly the only one. So this is a facelift. It's wearing 11s. I think this is just plain old trophy blue, nothing special. It's a bit of a funny light today, so it's quite difficult looking at some of the paint. Yeah, it looks pretty tidy. Seats look good. Alcantara. And I would say it's a diesel, but obviously we can't confirm that without the owner being present. And of course the owner's not present because they're looking around all the cars, which is what you're meant to do at a show like this. And then in this same segment we have got a Triumph Acclaim. I mean, how BL is this? How BL is it to have two beige Triumphs next to one another? So we've got a beige Acclaim on an X plate, and then we've got a mid-70s Dolomite, not a Sprint, with a beige exterior and a brown interior. That is just, strangely for me, very appealing. So I did promise that I would show this car. So this is Harry, or Landyman's taxi. I have actually driven this car just across the field. Yeah, this is a part of the Aylesbury classic car community, so it's nice to see Harry's London cab here. So we've also got this ZTT 260 parked up here. Yeah, it looks very tidy. Yeah, it's got Apex alloys. Probably could do with a bit of a refurb, but that's normal. It's an SE as well, so it's got the full leather and all the electric seats and all the gubbins there. So yeah, nice to see one of these here. So this is Joe's 214 SLI. So this belongs to another YouTuber, Rover Joe. And this, I've not seen this car before, because Joe normally comes in his gold 25. But this 214 is pretty sparkling. Joe does look after his cars. This is very, very nice to see. So thank you for watching. This is a great show. I've not been around every car. There's comprehensive content from others, Lloyd Vehicle Consulting being an obvious one. This show, what I've noticed, it's very evocative for everyone. So what your mum drove, what your first car was, people, you know, gravitate towards those cars. This Volvo next to me here, you know, has attracted so much attention because it's an evocative car for me. My mother had one. And it's just great to see people going, oh, we have one of those, my mum had one of those, my friend had one of those. So I'll spin you back round. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, share, all the stuff you've got to do. You know what to do by now. And I will see you again very soon on the next episode of Beards and Bangers. Goodbye.